Hello, friends! Friends! Stephen Talbot here, of course, and today is the 19th, I do believe. It's the 19th of March, 2018. Oh, my necklace is back. Why does it always get backwards? I actually did record a video for you guys yesterday, but it sucks because I played it back, and the audio and the video weren't synced up, and my camera does that sometimes, and it just drives me nuts. So I did not upload it, and I decided to sort of consolidate today's video along with yesterday's video. I'm trying to remember what I talked about yesterday. Oh yeah, I think I just generally talked about my weekend. As you can tell, I just got done working out. Look, I'm soaking wet. That's my favorite way to do it. So this weekend, St. Patrick's Day, big weekend in Nashville. If you guys have never been to Nashville, you gotta come. You gotta come visit. It's Nashville really does it right. Does it big for like New Year's Eve, 4th of July, St. Patty's Day. I think we do a Mardi Gras thing and CMA Fest and all sorts of stuff. So it's always a good time. Saturday I had planned. So Mario and I were gonna go work out, and my friend Kenny stayed with me all weekend, and she said since there's so much traffic, like all the St. Patrick's Day festivities literally happen right outside my door, so parking is sort of a nightmare, so she didn't want to give up her parking spot. So she was like, hey, can you run me to the store really quick? And I was like, yeah. So I went to Kroger, and then I asked Mario if he wanted to go to the gym, so I went to pick him up, and then he was like, girl, you want to go to the park? And I was like, yeah, let's go to the park. So Mario brought his dog, Kenny brought her dog, and my brother brought his dog. So there were 3 doggies and 4 of us, and we all went to the park, to Centennial Park for a few hours. It was really cool. Beautiful. God, it was so gorgeous outside. I can't wait to enjoy that type of weather for more than just a day or two here and there. Then we all went to 5 Points Cocina Mexicana, which is sort of Mario and I's, and Ron too. That's sort of all of our little go-to restaurante for Mexicana. And that was good. That was great. And then we had planned on going downtown. I think Kenny did go downtown for a little minute. And then we went over to my friend Ron's house, which happens to be Mario's ex-husband. His ex-husband. And we had a party in the front yard. We were literally bumping gay-ass, sissy-ass music in the front yard, loud. We had, like, club lights, disco lights beaming on the house and stuff. It was crazy. It was fun. I was out there flagging and dancing. It was great. Yeah, I don't know. You guys may not know this about me, but I've mentioned several times that I used to DJ in an after-hours nightclub here. For about 5 years, I did it in Nashville. Or maybe, was it longer than that? Maybe it was longer than that. I feel like I was probably about 21. I don't know, 5, 6 years, something like that. But obviously a nightclub also has lighting. And even more so than DJing, I love to do lights. And I've taught myself over time how to program DMX lights and how to set lighting up, and with software and with manual DMX controllers. DMX is like the language that the lights use to communicate with each other. So I have always been obsessed with lighting ever since I can remember. Since I was little bitty, I remember going to Spencer Gifts and begging actually I don't think my mom, I remember going to Spencer Gifts and begging my mom to buy me, like, you know how Spencer Gifts, if you're not familiar with that store, they have like all kinds of, I don't know how to describe that store. It's like Spencer, surely everybody knows what the hell Spencer Gifts is. They just got a bunch of crazy ass shit in there, and one thing they have in there they have a lot of like cool like lights and stuff, like weird lights that do different things. So they're not like club lights; they're like more like little party effect lights. And ever since I was little, I would have my mom buy me like the little police light, the little police beacon, and I used to plug it up at home, and that was my party light, you know. And I remember my mom coming up from work and saying, it looks like a damn whorehouse, because I'd have it in the window. My mom would say, it looks like a damn whorehouse from outside. Turn that light off, get that light out the window. And then from there, I got more and more little lights, and you know, I've always had a disco ball and LED lighting, and then I started buying like actual club lights, like the same ones that they would use in a nightclub, like higher end ones, and I learned how to program them, and I love to do that, and if that would be my dream job, and hopefully I won't wait until I'm too old and regret not, and hopefully I'll never regret, because I do want to do it. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit too old to do it. Right now I'm just trying to get into a job so I can become, you know, financially stable again. But I do want to pursue that dream. I'd love to do lighting for theater. Well, that would be my least favorite, my third pick, really. I would more so like to, what I'd love to do is design lighting systems for nightclubs, like big Vegas, Miami nightclubs, and like the bigger clubs, ones that do like several $1 million lighting rigs. And I wouldn't mind also getting into architectural lighting and landscape lighting. I think that skill is part of a landscape architect's job. I'm not interested in plants or horticulture or design of like swimming pools and decks and patios and all that sort of stuff. I am interested in just the lighting aspect, and I love building. That's what I'm. Everywhere I look, if I go to a play, if I go to a concert, if I go to a nightclub, or if I'm walking around looking at buildings, that is what my eyeballs go to, lights, always. That's what I mean, if you go to a play with me, you'll see me looking up in the rafters the whole time, looking at the lighting effects. That's what I'll stare at the whole time. Same thing with buildings. I'm always looking at the lights. Yeah, I'm obsessed with lighting. I always have been. And yeah, I think I turned my Aunt Linda into a light whore too. She's got lights all over her house now. LED lights and like crazy lighting effects and stuff. It's great. When you pull up to her house, it looks like a damn nightclub's going on in her house, which is how mine is too. So, anyway, why did I start talking about that? Oh yeah. So that's what I did this weekend. It was a great time. And then after that, I met my friend Keeney at a bar in Germantown called Silo. We closed that down. Then we went to a Jack Brown's, which is also a bar in Germantown, and we closed that down. So I had a crazy weekend. And yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I slept pretty late yesterday until about noon. And then, well, I mean, I didn't sleep until noon, but I laid around until noon. And then I went to work out, then I went to choir practice, then I went to my friend Ron's and watched American Idol. I'm so happy American Idol is back. I love American Idol. It gets me crying every damn time. So yeah, that was my weekend in a nutshell. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I also hope that you have a great week. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. It's been 8 minutes. Love you guys. Thank you so much for keeping tabs on me. I really appreciate it. Stay on the lookout sometime this week for my decluttering video. I'm still gonna do that. Don't forget, my interview is Wednesday, which I will keep you guys updated on its progress. Aside from that, leave me a comment if you have any well, I was going to talk about something else, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Leave me a comment, or if you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, as always, until next time, enjoy yourself.